grateful tonight for this service, for those beautiful readings on persistence, and what an important quality that is. I think it was Calvin Coolidge who had a quote about talent, genius, all these things are not as important as persistence. And you see it in life. Those that persist win. And Mrs. Eddy has said, truth persists, error does not. I had a experience once, I've given this story before, but I think of it often. It has been helpful to me, and it is a story on persistence. I was driving by myself one night in Vermont on a road, and a very, very heavy fog settled in, and truly I couldn't even see the car in front of me, and everyone slowed down to a crawl, really, and I was praying diligently about whether to continue or not. And I did notice as I was going, more and more cars were pulled over to the side of the road. But in praying, I got the thought, well, just keep going and go slowly. And right after that, and right after I'd just seen, I don't know how many cars on the side of the road, that fog just stopped. And in front of me was a clear, bright sky full of stars. I could see the distant city lights. It was amazing. And all I could think of was all those cars that had pulled over. If they'd just gone just a little bit more, they would have been through it. And I've always thought of that, because how often do we give up right before we're going to make it? And so we are admonished to keep going, to persist. As they say, it's always darkest before the dawn. And it's so important to keep going, never quit. As long as you have enough light to take one more step, then you keep taking that step. That was a beautiful article in an old journal. I think it's called One Step Enough for Me. In Science and Health on page 410, Mrs. Eddy says, "Every trial of our faith in God makes us stronger. The more difficult seems the material condition to be overcome by spirit, the stronger should be our faith, the purer our love." So if you're in some kind of a difficult situation, that's not the time to quit or get weak-kneed, but the stronger the faith and the purer our love. Truth is always the victor. God is with us in this, and we can know this and know that healing is at hand because we have a God that loves us. So grateful to be here tonight with you all.